welcome to another Geeks Who Like Sports mashup. As always, I'm Ray Carcillo in beautiful Los Angeles, California, to my best friend in the world, entire world over in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It's also his birthday now on the day that this is being released, but not when we're recording it, so it's a early time travel. Happy birthday.
Ray, it's so nice to be 40 years old here today on December 2nd, but when we're recording this, I'm still 39 and 51, 50 seconds. So we're making it work. Thank you for being here today on the mashup. This is how you speak now, moving forward.
So now you are the old man yelling at the cloud that we talk about whenever
I
we talk
don't.
about that.
Yes, I've established a transatlantic accent for some reason. And today we're talking about dentures on the mashup.
No, that is not the topic of the mashup.
You told
created
me
this
it would
mashup
be dentures.
when you were still 39. You came up with a great mashup
about. I did. Okay, I'll be back. I'll be 39 again now.
Yes, there you go.
39 and 51, 50 seconds. Yeah.
Yes, we talked, of course, about this week on the main episode about Frank Reich being fired, and of course, he's the second head coach in the NFL fired this year. And we talked a lot about coaches in general, actually, but we want to talk about what geek character, team leader geek character, should be fired. Right? So like maybe like a Nick Fury or maybe a Cyclops from the X-Men would probably be, those would count as like your team leaders that are eligible to get fired. In fact, actually, Cyclops would probably be a good one. He's really screwed up a lot over the years.
Cyclops sucks. I mean, does anybody actually like Cyclops?
The most milquetoast people like Cyclops. And I'm sorry if you are out there and like Cyclops, please reach out to us.
Yeah, let us know why you like Cyclops.
Tell us why you like Cyclops.
Now, I'm not sitting here saying Wolverine should be the leader.
No,
right? but Cyclops just sucks. He's like
Wolvie's
like a bad Captain America.
Yes, yeah. Cap's a great leader. Cap should not be fired. Yeah. Cap should be given a lifetime contract.
Yeah, I actually think Nick Fury, depending on the time period, is pretty bad at leading too.
Agreed.
I don't think he really cares about his people as much as they make it sound like he does. I think he cares about the mission, and he's willing to sacrifice anybody to complete that mission. I also think he's the type of person, kind of like a Batman, that would have a kill switch to kill all of them in one swift motion. I don't think that makes him a great leader. I think it maybe a great organizer. I don't know, but I don't think Nick Fury's a great leader, and I definitely don't think he is now. Where they're
because he lacks trust in his employees. Like you mentioned, he's got like the Batman kill switch and thing. Right. So like there's that all that espionage went to his head. And so no, I don't think he's a great leader either. I'm trying to think of like the Justice League is interesting because
there's no real leader.
Yeah, it's really Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman at any given moment are kind of like it's like a triumvirate.
I mean, Batman should be the leader of the Justice League for multiple reasons. One is that he is human.
Yes.
Right? And that Justice League kind of operates on Earth most of the time. So I think a human should be the representative. I also think that when it comes down to making decisions, he's the most inept to do so. Superman is too much of a Boy Scout. He'll get everyone killed. And Wonder Woman, I have no problem with Wonder Woman. Actually, what Wonder Woman could lead to, now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I think Wonder Woman would actually be a very good, depending on the scenario, I think Wonder Woman would be a great leader as well.
But not Superman. He'd be a horrible leader.
No, he is not Superman is the heart of the team.
Yes.
He's the moral compass of the team.
He gets you up when you're down, right?
Yes,
which is a leadership quality, but it's like a captain.
Yes.
Right? The coach has to tell you where to go.
Yeah, you got Green Lantern and Flash. They're like the comic relief. Right, I think that Batman's the brain, Superman's the heart, and Wonder Woman might actually be the best leader. Actually,
I think so too. Wonder Woman would be a great leader, and then I'm trying to think of other things across other comic books or other geek things. But I think I agree. Cyclops is just I've never understood Cyclops. He's irrational at times. Like there's a point, the Boy Scout thing. Like the best thing about Cap is he has his Boy Scoutism, but he always knows when to like let it go and listen. Or he'll learn how to listen. That's something that I think the MCU actually did really well with him and Tony Stark. Cyclops is just like, no, you're wrong and I'm right because I'm Cyclops. And I'm like, what? Why are you the captain? Well, Professor X met me when I was young. He met all of us when we were young. Well, I can't see. Then why are you the leader? I'm right and you're wrong. Danger room session. What are we doing here?
Yeah, no, for sure. There's a couple other ones that come to mind. I don't think Star-Lord is a good leader.
He's a horrendous leader
for Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, it's his fault that Thanos was able to do the snap in the movies.
That was.
But even in the comics, he's not very good.
I'm going to say it again that was the worst written part of the entire first three phases of the MCU is that he punches Thanos while they're trying to get the gauntlet off him. It just doesn't make any sense. It was out of character, but now it's canon, making him a horrible leader.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. You know who else is not good? The Chief from Doom Patrol.
Yeah.
He basically sets up all the accidents to create the Doom Patrol.
Yeah.
And, you know, basically, yes. Does he save the world a few times? Absolutely. Does he do it in the worst way possible a lot of times? Also true.
Right.
Chief, not very good.
What about Chief from Inspector Gadget?
See, I don't think of him as the leader of a team, right?
No,
like
Penny,
that's like
Penny, Penny
he's
was the leader. Penny and Brain were the leader.
right. No, exactly. I mean, Chief is like Commissioner Gordon.
Right.
Right.
Like right. But well, yeah. I guess that's it. But no, I just think that there's a lot of bad leaders, or that for whatever reason, you know, the controversial characters are more interesting, but they're not leaders. So I feel like there's this need to make leaders boring. And I think that the Captain America arc in the MCU proves that you don't need them to be boring. His arc is fantastic. Right. Yeah. So I don't know. There's a lot of leadership qualities. Anybody else we're missing here?
I mean, I'm kind of going more obscure here, but like Captain Britain stinks. Like he loses his powers the farther he gets away from Britain. So he's not very useful.
That's the most British power I've ever heard of. And we have people in England listening. You know, that makes step up a lip.
Yeah.
But
the Guardian for Alpha Flight. Like, I don't know why. I don't know. Marvel really was like, you know, we're gonna really stick it to like England and Canada. But yeah, Guardian is terrible because he's like,
what about Star Fox?
He's an abusive Cyclops Guardian, but Star Fox, that's an interesting one.
Yeah, because he's kind of a hot shot. Like, you know, he's kind of a Han Solo.
Yeah, I mean, he costs them sometimes too. Like, especially in more recent adventures. Like, he's not. That's a good one.
Yeah,
I like that.
And you see, that's where I come from, man. Star Fox. I was thinking about him. I was thinking about some other video game characters too that wouldn't be great leaders.
Yeah, I'm trying to think in games. Yeah, I'm trying to think.
I mean, depending on the Zelda game, it's like, man, can you stop getting Hyrule in trouble?
Yeah,
it's never really her fault, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Games has a lot. Like I said, you could look at a lot.
But the thing is, I keep thinking of good. Like, I don't think Master Chief is a good leader, but I don't think he's a leader either. He's a lone wolf.
He's a leader, period. He's not the leader, right?
Right.
You follow him. He's someone you follow, right?
Right.
But yeah, I mean, there's a lot, man. Like I said, but like I'm thinking even classic video games like Sonic the Hedgehog, because should Sonic really be leading that group? He's a hot shot.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. I'd probably follow Shadow before Sonic.
Yeah. No, that's
because he has a gun. He's the
American
Sonic.
I mean Shadow. I mean, I wouldn't follow Shadow either, just because I mean Shadow like Shadow's a loose cannon, man.
Well, to be fair, I wouldn't follow a cartoon hedgehog anywhere.
That's also true.
And loose
cannon.
That's funny.
Yeah, I also just I'm trying to confirm Captain Britain's. Okay, yes, his powers were connected to the Amulet of Right, which again, depending on where the amulet is, blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm not completely off by saying that his powers are connected to his proximity.
He's got to stay close to something.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Close to home. Anyway, those are our picks, but we want to know
what you think.
That was good. That was better this week. Yeah. Yes. Well, what leader in comic book or geek or video game canon do you think is just the worst?
Yeah, no, definitely. That would definitely be, we want to know what you think, because yes, this is a good one. There's a lot of interesting leaders out there in games, in comics, in movies, and all that other fun stuff. I think we've named some good ones. I'm definitely putting Captain Britain near the top of my list, though.
Yeah,
but he's pretty bad. Yes, I confirmed it was when he and Megan destroyed the Otherworld energy matrix. That's a deep cut. That was a deep cut. Man, my geek memory. I knew that was what it was. It's like,
just wait till you're my age, Ray. You get to 40, you can't think about it. I sound like Grandpa Simpson now for some reason.
Well, old man Elias over there, we'll let you go take a nap and get the Blue Plate special.
Yeah,
Happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you for all of you out there that are wishing me a birthday today in the future.
Yes. And thank you all for watching the Geeks Who Like Sports Mashup. We'll be back next week, of course, another episode, another mashup. But until then, that's Lee. I'm Ray. Good night, everybody.
Toodaloo, everyone. Tally ho.